Yo YouTube, GK is back with another Final Fantasy 16 video. This is just another installment into the Final Fantasy 16 playlist, so if you do feel a little lost on the information I'm talking about, I definitely suggest going to watch some of them. However, none of that is really necessary to understand this video. We're going to be talking about the map of Elysia, the domains, the icons, and a dominant to give a full sense of what's kind of going on and what we know about the game so far in terms of the map. All of the information I got is from the official website and or the trailer, with very minimal, if any, speculation involved. I do think I will present evidence and cases for the things I'm saying in a way that hopefully is believable, especially when I talk about one icon in particular and their location. I am just super excited for Final Fantasy 16 and I can't wait to get to the theory crafting and lore videos. They are on their way. I just want to stick to the facts for right now and really consume this world at a slow, methodical pace. As always, if you do like the video, please leave a like, as that lets me know what kind of content I should make. And I want to say thanks for all the growth this past year. We've almost hit 100 subscribers, and that's pretty darn cool. So I know I talk a lot, I might have rambled. I didn't rant because Final Fantasy 16 looks phenomenal. I'm the grown kid, and I catch you back in another video. So here is Elysia, the map with nothing filled in, even though we do get some nice pictures about where things potentially could be. So let's fill this in a little bit. We have the area known as Storm, which is the western part of Elysia, and we have the area of Ash, which is the eastern part, as well as the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, the Iron Kingdom, the Dalmekian Republic, the Crystal Dominion, the Holy Empire of Sambrek, and the Kingdom of Wa'lud, with their adjoining mother crystals in yellow. So we have Drake's Breath in between the Iron Kingdom and the Grand Duchy. We have Drake's Fang right near the Dalmekian Republic, as well as the Drake's Head right near the Holy Empire of Sambrek. We have the Crystalline Dominion situated on the Drake's Tail. That'll become important later, as well as Drake's Spine, the mother crystal of the Kingdom Wa'lud. Already right here we can see at least one area of contention because two domains share a mother crystal, while it seems like the other domains have their own mother crystal. And as far as icons go, we do know that the Phoenix belongs to the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, with their dominant being Joshua, the younger brother of Clive Rosfeld. From the website, we also got that the Dalmekian Republic is home to the icon of Titan and plays a huge part in the daily operations of the Republic. And though it has yet to be confirmed, I do believe that Shiva is the icon of the Holy Empire of Sambrek. This is because of a few reasons, one of them being that it is the northernmost mother crystal. This is the most unconfirmed thing you'll hear in the video. However, hopefully as we go, you can see as to why this makes the most sense. The little crown and question mark that popped up for the Kingdom of Wa'lud is to denote that the Kingdom of Wa'lud has a king, and this king does have an icon near Drake's spine. It is also said in the description that the king is looking to test its neighboring dominions and their power, so it seems that the Kingdom of Wa'lud is making a power push. That'll become important later as well. The little red X means that the Crystalline Dominion has no icon to its name, even though Drake's Tail is one of the mother crystals that is able to be used by all the other kingdoms. And the Iron Kingdom with that face was to say that their ideology and their language says that they do not like icons at all, and any person unlucky enough to be born a dominant is executed, so they don't have an icon either. So with the information and the full map filled out, it only makes sense for Shiva to be there, and it'll make even more sense as we go. Now you might be asking about Ifrit, the other icon that was made apparent from the trailers. Ifrit is a special case. It is the second icon of fire. It is said in the trailer that they're surprised that there are two icons of fire.
Second icon of fire? That's impossible.
meaning that it seems to be an unregistered icon, that each mother crystal has their own element and it's only one. We're not sure currently where Ifrit comes from or what Ifrit is aligned with, but we do know that there are 2 fire icons. So let's talk about the relationships with dominions as we kind of know them. Like I said, the Kingdom of Walud does want to test its power limits with its neighbors, and the only neighbors that seem plausible for that kind of power push would be the Holy Empire of Sanbreque and the Crystalline Dominion, based on the map and the location that make the most sense to me. And some more evidence that I think Shiva is part of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque is that we did see Shiva and Titan fighting. Given the fact that our boy Clive was also involved in that fight, we're also to assume that Clive is connected to the Grand Duchy of Rosaria at that time in the future, that the fight between those 2 icons would be a lot closer. And I also took into account the idea that the Kingdom of Rosaria already has a beef with the Iron Kingdom, because the Iron Kingdom is probably not well liked throughout the world of Elysia because of their practice and their feelings and beliefs and their executions of dominance and icons. The Mother Crystal, situated on an island in between both of those dominions, is a place of contention. And if you remember, the Crystalline Dominion would become important because that is a neutral area. All of the dominions have access to that Mother Crystal, Drake's Tail, peaceful area, though highly contentious. And that is all we can really glean from taking information from the website and the trailer. In terms of its most plausible, there are tons of other things I could have said and we could talk about in the future. But for right now, I think getting this basis down and providing the descriptions from the website and the trailer should give off the impression that I wholeheartedly believe that what I've kind of compiled here to be as true as possible, though that could all change, and that's kind of the beauty in this kind of deep dive into Final Fantasy XVI. I do have a couple questions for you though. Do you think the Holy Empire of Sanbreque is where Shiva resides? And do you think that the Kingdom of Walud would target the Crystalline Dominion because it's one of its neighbors? But all I know for certain is that Final Fantasy XVI is shaping up to be more than I could have expected from Final Fantasy. Let me know what you think. I'm the Grown Kid, and I catch you back in another video.